Hello and welcome to another video about Cardano. Cardano currently trading at 186 and gains today 16%. It's made impressive gains today, and I would like to talk to you about one interesting factor on the charts that I haven't seen before like that. It just jumped out to me today when I looked at the chart, and I also would like to take a look at some of the articles, because some of the articles coming out now really talking about very positive and bullish news about Cardano, and really nearly every news article which is out there now is talking about Cardano to test all-time highs and getting to $2. Obviously, we need to be a bit careful when everybody's talking about that, but clearly the sentiment in the crypto space is there that Cardano is going to test all-time highs, as we can see in this article. I mean, you know the developments in the last few days that Cardano broke out. Today, it's 16% gains and over 30% gains in the last 7 days. Then we had this article about Peter Brandt, this sort of star analyst, you know. But on the other hand, I mean, a couple of weeks ago he said Cardano could go down to 50 cents. So I'm not 100% sure. But he says that Cardano could follow Microsoft's path, and I agree. We all know that anyway. We don't need an analyst to tell us that, but Bitcoin and crypto and Ethereum and Cardano especially, they keep pushing higher, and yeah, of course they can follow the path of some of the tech companies. I mean, if you invested in Amazon when it was starting out, you're a made person, isn't it? So that's why I'm in Cardano. That's why I invest in Cardano in the long run. Here another article about Cardano breaks out. Can it return to $2? In this article, they actually don't really clearly answer that question. So, you know, it's a bit like a little bit of clickbait. But anyway, they're talking about it in the headline, and I believe we will see the $2 anyway. I mean, we know that, again, they talk about resistance levels here and everything. So, however, they mention it. And again, there's one more here, which is talking about Cardano could be ready to retest all-time highs. We know that. Now let's take a look at the chart, and that really jumped out to me today when I had this open like that. We obviously started here with this latest bull run on the 21st of July. We're now at 186 nearly, and highly volatile, but Cardano creeping up. And if we take a look how much profit, or how much we've actually moved up, we've actually moved up now around 76%. 76%. And the hard fork will happen probably in the first week of September. That is my guess. We will know more on Friday, but just bear in mind 76%. Now, I look back, and when did the last hard fork happen? The last hard fork, the Mary hard fork, took place on the 1st of March. Can you see how the price moves before that actually looked like? Yeah, can you see that? So we've had a long uptrend starting on the 2nd of January. We didn't have that this time. We have a short uptrend, but we obviously not finished yet. So we've just started that uptrend again, just a couple of weeks ago, and it will be probably another 3 weeks before we see the hard fork. Yeah, maybe even 4 weeks. We will know more on Friday. But looking at that, and just for fun, let's just measure when down here, when we started. I mean, I could go back further to the left, but it's, you know, you need to have a starting point. And at this start, I'll just use something that jumps into my mind or jumps into my face really. And one significant starting point looks to me like beginning of the year, 2nd or 3rd of January. So we'll start here and measure to the day when the hard fork was actually carried out. And let's take a look. We are at over 700% to the upside. So I'm just thinking, could that happen again? You know, could that happen again? Does that happen before hard forks? And after the hard fork, you can see a clear sideways movement. So do we expect a sideways movement after the Alonzo hard fork? Can we expect that? And maybe yes, if before the hard fork, all the anticipation grows and the investors go in and everything, then we could potentially see, at least for a period of time, a sideways movement. But I expect new all-time highs in the next few weeks. I said that many times, and it could be that this really grows before the hard fork, this anticipation, these price levels, that this grows before the hard fork. And just out of fun, let's just, what could happen if we see price levels of a similar growth in percent. So what would happen if we assume that we'll see a similar price increase again before the hard fork? Just assume 700%. Let's start down here, and what I actually have to do, because it doesn't fit on this chart, I have to change the scale here. Let's just do that. And as good as we can see that I have to start somewhere. And I'll start at that, 21st of July here. I have to start. That's when the bull run started. 700%, 700% or 720 it was, 850. 850, wouldn't that be a great price before the hard fork? I think it would be. I think it would be. And you know, you don't need to take that too seriously. It's a bit for fun, but actually it happened last time that we saw this price grow massively before the hard fork. So why could it not happen again? I believe we are still at the beginning of this current bull run. I think this latest bull run we haven't seen the highs yet anyway, and we will see new all-time highs across the board for all cryptos. It's gaining momentum still. And I said that $4.50 to $5 this year is my expectation. And I said many times in the videos that in a very optimistic scenario, it could even go up to $30. And based on 2018 ADA to Bitcoin correlation levels, yeah, then $30 would be possible. But really anything, I think between $4.50 and $30 is possible this year. But 8.5 sounds like a good number to me this year. And it's actually based on historical price moves before a hard fork. But if we assume that the Alonzo hard fork is more significant than the Mary hard fork, I mean, it's hard to say that, but the Alonzo mainnet really, it is where everybody was waiting for. So it is more significant. Maybe we can therefore even surpass the R850. Anyway, we will know more in 3 to 4 weeks. And I hope that was an entertaining video, but I hope it made sense as well, because it is based on past historical data. And I think it's good news and a good outlook for every Cardano investor. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you don't want to miss any further Cardano content, please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.